What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to another video on high altitude investing. In today's video, we are going to be talking about Bitcoin Cash. But before we get started, if you're not a member of the free Discord, please click the link in the description box below and get started with the free Discord. And without further ado, we'll get straight into today's video. All right, so we're going to start off by talking about Bitcoin Cash here on the 4-hour time frame, and get ready for some big moves coming in this coin, and we'll talk about why. So first we have wave 1 and wave 2 that happened at the beginning of this year, and then we had wave 3 and wave 4 in February and March, and then we went for wave 5 in April. Now we did get a correction over the summer here on Bitcoin Cash that pulled us all the way back to about $276. Now, what I'm watching for here on this coin is actually a reversal because of the Elliott waves and the market cycle. So we do have an ABC correction down, wave A, wave B, and wave C. Again, like I said, it took us to about $276 here on Bitcoin Cash. Now what we're watching here for is actually a bullish reversal. So I'm actually looking for a double bottom structure here on Bitcoin Cash. We do have a potential double bottom forming here, so watch for a breakout up above this resistance level to really confirm the bottom is in place. Also, you guys, we do have a lot of potential for upside in the bigger time frame, which we'll talk about in just a second. But I just wanted to mention to you guys that we do have a complete Elliott wave cycle here on the 4-hour time frame, suggesting that this could be the bottom here for wave C and the beginning of a new cycle, getting ready to take us up for new local highs. So what will that look like? Well, that would look like pushing through these resistance levels. First, we have $457, and then finally we have $718. So as we break out of this cycle, basically we have 5 waves up, ABC down. Whenever you have an Elliott wave cycle, Elliott waves is continuous. So that means you're going to have another Elliott wave cycle so long as there's demand for that coin. Now, Bitcoin Cash does have a lot of demand. It's on Coinbase. It's on a lot of major exchanges. It's definitely a really good setup. And there's a lot of demand for this coin. So I do think we will continue to have Elliott wave cycles on the smaller time frame as well as the bigger time frames. And we can expect a new bullish impulse wave coming for Bitcoin Cash. So get ready because we're going to make a whole bunch of money on this thing. I'm super excited. This thing's going to blow people away. It's going to completely skyrocket, not only on these smaller time frames, but also on the bigger time frames as well. So watch for us to break through these resistance levels and really start to bottom out here on Bitcoin Cash. Watch for a double bottom right here. And again, to break out through these resistance levels on the 4-hour time frame. Now let's talk about the bigger time frames, because actually in the bigger time frame, we also have Elliott waves playing out perfectly. Imagine that. Imagine that, you guys. We have more perfect Elliott wave structure here on Bitcoin Cash. So let's talk about that. So first of all, we have a very, very nice ABC correction down here, all the way down to about $79, around $80, $70. I don't know the exact bottom. I'd have to zoom in. Somewhere around there. And you can see we came off of those lows with a lot of strength and confidence. In fact, we saw 10 times in value from that low up. So there's clearly demand for Bitcoin Cash even still. Now, what I want to show you guys is actually just how much Bitcoin Cash is like investing in Bitcoin. And make sure you guys stay clear till the very end of this video, because I do want to show you a little bit about a coin I think is going to explode. And I'm just giving this signal out for free to you guys because I want to see a lot of people make money along with me. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. So a lot of you guys don't know this, but Bitcoin back in the day, back in 2015, actually looks a lot like Bitcoin Cash today. So let's take a look at what that looks like here. basically back when Bitcoin was super, super undervalued. A lot of people didn't know about it, and everybody was scared, and they were really panic selling their Bitcoin back in 2015 because there had been a correction. So a lot of people were scared. They didn't understand what was about to happen in the market, and they had no idea that Bitcoin was getting ready to completely skyrocket. So if we look here over on the left, and then we have Bitcoin Cash on the left and BTC over here on the right, you guys can see that there's actually a lot of similarities between these two charts. And as I say in all of my videos, markets are fractal in nature, they're self-consistent, they repeat across all time frames, and because of that, you can find those patterns over and over again. And it doesn't matter if you're looking at Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash or silver and gold or crypto and gold or silver and oil, whatever you're looking at, you're going to find these same patterns over and over again in the market. So what we can see here is over here on the right, we have the same Elliott wave structure, the same exact human psychology on Bitcoin back in 2015 and 2016, before Bitcoin became a big thing, as what we're seeing on Bitcoin Cash today. So the same human psychology is taking place. And you can actually see here when Bitcoin started to break out, started to see more upside, you can see that Bitcoin started to get a little bit of strength, a little bit of momentum, but yet there were still corrections along the way up. You know, some pretty big ones. It went from $700 all the way back down to $470 right here. And it's a lot like what's happening to Bitcoin Cash right here. It's almost the same market structure. In fact, it really is the same exact market structure. So get ready for a lot of big things coming in Bitcoin Cash, because we actually see it as the same structure as Bitcoin. So imagine being able to buy Bitcoin back when Bitcoin was only worth a few $100s. That's exactly like buying Bitcoin Cash today. The structure is the same, the cycle is the same, and a lot of big things are coming in this market. So I do think we will have a big bullish move as a result of this ABC correction down. And if you guys don't know, look at what happened to Bitcoin. I mean, Bitcoin completely took off from that point. I mean, of course, it didn't have all upside. There was pullbacks along the way up, but Bitcoin completely skyrocketed from that point out. So get ready for some really big moves here for the Bitcoin Cash market. I really think we're going to see the same thing that Bitcoin did back in the day, only this is basically like buying Bitcoin when Bitcoin was super undervalued. So if you didn't get the chance to buy Bitcoin back in 2015 or in 2016, buying Bitcoin Cash today is just exactly like buying Bitcoin back then. So I'm watching this fractal really closely. I think we're going to have some big moves on this coin in the up and coming weeks and even months and years. And so we're going to see a lot of profit on this coin. So get ready for that and be ready to make a lot of money on Bitcoin Cash. The other thing I wanted to show you guys here today is just how bullish this massive triangle on Bitcoin Cash is. As you can see, if you go out to the bigger time frame, you do find a massive triangle here on Bitcoin Cash, and we've been moving inside of this triangle for quite some time. So I'll be watching for us to bottom out sooner rather than later, and for us to break bullish out of this triangle, so we can see a lot more upside in the near future as we break bullish out of this triangle, especially as we break above that $600 level on Bitcoin Cash. That will really confirm that we broke bullish out of this triangle and that there's a lot more upside to come. So get ready for that. And yeah, I'm really excited about this coin, and be ready for big things coming in Bitcoin Cash. Now, last but not least, we do have Wrapped Dog over here on the right and Frog over here on the left. I wanted to show you guys the setup because I do see a lot of upside coming on Wrapped Dog. It's just exactly like buying Frog back in the day. So if you guys don't know, we bought Frog in the VIP area down here right before it took off and really exploded. So make sure you guys check out the VIP as well, link in the description box below. But you guys, Wrapped Dog is a completely free signal I'm giving out to you guys for free. just exactly like buying frog before it pumped. So get ready for some big moves on Wrapped Dog. This thing could easily go to 8 cents and even higher from current price, and it's only worth a penny right now. You can get it on Mexi, although Mexi isn't available for US customers, or you can download Phantom Wallet on your phone and swap some Solana for Wrapped Dog and get ready to make a whole bunch of money on this setup. So thank you guys for tuning in. That's my analysis on Bitcoin Cash and Wrapped Dog. Hey, thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's video. I love and appreciate every single one of you. If you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor and share it with your friends. And I look forward to seeing you guys in future videos. As always, stay profitable out there.